really what ended up having my name in it really was the work of Sid Sperry. He is retired now. He worked with the Oklahoma Electric Cooperatives, and so he named it the Sperry-Pilz Ice Accumulation Index. Basically, it was taking his 25 years of knowledge working with the electric companies, saying that this much ice and this much wind generally means power is going to be out in an area for this many hours to this many days. And so he came to us in 2007 and said, hey, you know, I can give you these criteria, could you overlap them? And we did, and we were able to produce maps that he thought were pretty good representations of what his thoughts were. And so we could begin to brief emergency management officials and say, this looks like this could be an outage that could last 3 to 5 days. If that's the case, then you're going to need to plan volunteers and plan for supplies at shelters that may have to house people who have lost power.
Right, and I'm guessing a lot of that research was looking back at past events, seeing what happened, and seeing how much power went out, and then you do the math, and then you do enough events, and then you kind of go with that as the crux of it.
Exactly, and so he was born and raised in Oklahoma. He had been in that industry for 25 years. He'd been dealing with that, so it was all kind of just naturally instinctive to him. And then we helped him a little bit, try to calibrate things some. But for the most part, it was just his vast experience that said this is what we should see if the weather plays out the way it's forecast. And so, sure enough, as we ran it on the second ice storm in 2007, we were able to look at that and say, hey, that's something that actually worked out pretty well. So we have a feel for this now.